In this video, I'm going to show you how to install some Harley Davidson full helmet music headset speakers, which are basically this right here. The rest of this stuff are just accessories for the speakers, but I'm going to show you how to install these speakers in a Bell Custom 500 helmet. The first step is to take your speakers, take the connector part of the speakers and attach it to the helmet. It can be attached either to the left or the right side. I'm going to connect it to the left side. They give you two clamps to do that, which are right here. These clamps fit around this connector part like this. And this clamps to the helmet. Notice I have this larger connector on the bottom and this smaller connector on top. And also when I clamp this down to the helmet, I have the screws attached right here. This is going to be on the inside, so on the outside of the helmet you get this nice smooth surface of the clamp. So you attach the clamp to the helmet like this. And then insert the screws. And tighten it down. So that's how you secure this to the helmet. The next step is to route the wires for the speakers through the helmet. You have two speakers. One wire on one speaker is shorter than the other. The shorter wire speaker will be mounted closest to this connector, so this will be my left speaker and the other one my right. And the trick to doing this is this foam earpiece in here is partially removable. And you can take out this flap and move it like this out of the way, and then take your left speaker and route the wire underneath this flap. And then there's a cut in this flap, which hopefully there's enough light you can see it here. Route the wire so it's coming out of that cut in this flap, and then reattach the flap. And then it looks will look something like this. You want all the excess wire to be close to the speaker, not hanging out here. So kind of pull it tight, and then you have the left speaker here, the wire routed underneath that flap. Now we want to do the same thing for the right speaker, but before we can do that we need to route the wire through the helmet, so the speaker is on the right side of the helmet. And what you do is you route the wire in between the hard outer shell and this foam inner part of the helmet. And you can actually work the wire into this crease here in the helmet. And I just take a kind of screwdriver-like tool here and gently, I don't want to damage the wire or the helmet, and just push the wire in there. And then I'm going to do that all the way around the helmet so that the speaker is on the right side. Alright, so as you can see here, I've taken the wire for the right side of the speaker, I've worked it underneath the outer shell and this inner foam all the way around the helmet so it's pretty much hidden. And I want to do the same thing on the right side for this ear piece, or foam piece for the right ear. I want to remove the flap like so, work the wire underneath this flap. There's a cut in the flap right here where the wire can come out, and then work the flap back into the helmet. And now I'm ready to secure the speakers to the helmet. I've cut the end of a water bottle, and I've got a mixture here of 50% isopropyl alcohol and water. It's best if you use distilled water, but if you don't have that, just use regular tap water. You can get the alcohol at any hardware store. what I'm going to do is use this mixture to clean the inside of these earpieces on the helmet so I can attach these sticky velcro tabs to hold the speakers in place. So just take a rag here and clean these surfaces where you're going to attach the velcro. Do it to both sides and then let it dry, and then we can attach the velcro. With the helmet dry, I want to take my speaker and position it correctly on the helmet. I'm going to start with the right speaker. I'm just going to position it just to make sure that it's in the right place before I attach the velcro. I want to make sure that the wire's out of the way. Because of the way this helmet fits my head, I want the speaker to be as far down to the bottom of the helmet as possible, so about right there. So now I'm ready to attach my velcro. And take one piece of the velcro, which will attach to the helmet. And then take the other piece of velcro. And attach it to the speaker. And then permanently position the speaker in place and attach it to the helmet. So I'm going to do that to the other side, and I will be back. This is what the speakers look like after you install them in the helmet. I had some excess material here from these straps for the helmet, which I just took some scissors and cut off so they don't cover up the speaker. And I had to do that to both sides. There's the other speaker. So now you're ready to attach your accessory audio cable, coiled audio cable, which is right here. This can go on either way, this way, or the other end can go on this way, depending on whatever device you're listening to for music. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. The part number for this is 76530-07. It's Harley Davidson part number, and I'll put that in the description below. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.